Imagine sitting in your car and pressing the start button. Within a fraction of a second, hundreds of metal parts begin moving together in perfect synchronization. Tiny explosions start happening inside the engine, creating enough force to move a vehicle weighing over 1,000 kilograms. But how can a series of tiny explosions power an entire car? Let's find out. A car engine is a machine that converts fuel into motion. It does this by burning a mixture of air and gasoline inside metal chambers called cylinders. The pressure from each controlled explosion pushes a piston downward, creating the force needed to move the car. Think of it as thousands of tiny pushes happening every minute. Step 1. Intake. The cycle begins when the intake valve opens. As the piston moves downward, it pulls in a mixture of air and fuel. This is like filling a syringe before pushing it. Next, the intake valve closes. The piston moves back up, squeezing the air and fuel into a much smaller space. Compressing the mixture makes it much more powerful when it ignites. Now comes the exciting part. A spark plug creates a tiny spark. The compressed fuel ignites instantly, producing a controlled explosion. That explosion forces the piston downward with tremendous power. This is the only step that actually creates power. Finally, the exhaust valve opens. The piston moves back up one last time, pushing the burned gases out of the cylinder. The engine is now ready to repeat the entire process. The piston only moves up and down, but your wheels need to spin. This is where the crankshaft comes in. It converts the piston's up and down motion into a rotating motion. That rotation is sent through the transmission and eventually reaches the wheels, moving the car forward. At highway speed, each piston can move up and down more than 2,000 times every minute. Multiply that by 4 cylinders, and your engine is performing thousands of controlled explosions every minute, all while running smoothly enough for a comfortable drive. The next time you're in a car, remember that every journey is powered by one of the most fascinating machines ever invented, and that's how a car engine works.